Good morning, folks. We've got the return of the Mac, the Comet version, solar wind and resulting electric currents, the solar observing fleet, and more. We'll begin today, as always, over at spaceweathernews.com, looking at the last 24 hours on our star. No flashes or large ejections, barely even any coronal movement. Solar flaring is low, and even the plasma filaments were remaining calm. They are numerous, but there has been zero eruptive behavior at Earth-facing heliographic longitudes. Jupiter is heading in to conjoin the Sun there, but bottom right, you should also see Comet Machaul's fifth appearance on Soho Lasco since it launched. This one doesn't come as close to the Sun as the Sun divers we regularly see, but it is usually a great sight. Sadly, the images here haven't been updated in about 22 hours. Looking forward to that today. And we're looking at the solar wind here, revealing that we are in the plateau of the coronal hole stream, and that measure of stability has allowed the geomagnetic storms to fade out with only instability remaining this morning. Although it was only a level 1 storm, the Polar Light Center in Norway logged a doubling of ground currents during the event, and concurrent magnetic deviations, again, just a level 1 storm. The solar wind came from the departing coronal hole on the north, while another is now visible incoming on the south. Alphen waves and IMF will begin interacting with Earth tomorrow night. Let's go now to the heliophysics fleet so we can slash a misunderstanding many of you seem to have. You'll see SDO with the yellow trail there. That's where the colorful sun images come from in Earth's orbit, and when we zoom out we find SOHO way out here, and this is the blue and red coronagraph images that show CMEs. Someone many of you are watching online does not know the difference between those two, and it's causing confusion among you. Different satellites, one is in Earth's orbit and the other one is way out at L1. ESA released this chromacolor sun image from the solar eclipse back in August, linked below with the elemental legend below so you can tell which atoms are responsible for which color. Lastly, folks, you'll get a link to the ESA zoom on Fornax, where lenticular galaxies and a cluster of old Type 1a supernova can be found. Who even thought to zoom there? We greatly appreciate your support. Click one of the links today and peek around, maybe one of our sites you haven't seen yet. We've got the world's wind maps coming up. The North Polar Vortex is about to overtake the South on Null School, and we've got shots of our star to close. We'll do this all again tomorrow, right here, but right now it's 5:55 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.